Today, I'm going to tell you a story, not just any story, but the legendary tale. First, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. The story of Amina. Queen Amina of Zozo, the mighty kingdom you now know as Zaria, in northern Nigeria. Long, long ago, over 400 years past. In a land where fierce warriors rode horses like the wind and kingdoms clashed like thunder in the sky, there was a princess born into royalty. But she was no ordinary princess. From the moment she opened her eyes, they say her gaze was bold and fearless. Amina was the granddaughter of a powerful king, and her mother, Queen Bakwa Turonku, was the ruler of Zozo, a land blessed with riches and feared for its warriors. Now listen carefully, because this is where the magic begins. While other princesses played with dolls and embroidery, young Amina trained with the kingdom soldiers. She learned to ride horses, fast and wild. She learned to wield swords, sharp and deadly. She trained under the hot northern sun, her face glistening, her heart pounding like a war drum. People whispered, "That girl fights like a lion." As she grew, the whispers grew louder. "She's a warrior, but a woman," they questioned. But Amina didn't care what they whispered. She was preparing for something great. And then, one fateful day, boom. A messenger galloped into the city. Zozo was under threat. Enemies from the west were marching toward their gates. The people trembled, but not Amina. She mounted her horse, raised her spear, and said, "If they come for Zozo, they will meet me first." She led the army to battle, not from behind, but at the front. Her war cry echoed like thunder across the plains. The enemies had never seen a woman fight like this. She was fierce. She was fearless. She was victorious. After the death of her mother, Queen Amina took the throne. But she didn't sit in a palace combing her hair like other queens. No, no, no. She became a conqueror. For 34 long years, Queen Amina led her warriors across kingdoms. She built walls around her cities, mighty walls of mud and stone, some of which still stand today. Have you heard of the Amina walls? Yes, they were hers, built to protect her people forever. She conquered lands, expanded Zozo's power, and opened trade routes all across Africa. Camels loaded with gold, salt, spices, and cloth marched through her lands. Her people flourished, and her name spread like wildfire, from the desert of the north to the rainforest of the south. But listen closely now, because this is the part few dare to tell. Despite her greatness, Queen Amina faced betrayal. Not all the kings she defeated stayed silent. They plotted. They waited. And one dark night, while camped in a faraway land, danger crept near. But what happened that night? Some say she was poisoned. Some say she vanished. Others believe she returned to Zozo in secret, to live her final days in peace. But no one truly knows. What we do know is this. Queen Amina was